Hello everyone and welcome to GHR F4. This is round 7 of the championship. We're here at Monza for the Italian Grand Prix. And alongside me in the commentary box as always is...
It's me,
Mr.
James
Head,
14.
making some weird noises in the background.
I'm trying to blow on my microphone. My iPad mic is pretty much gone, I should
Oh
say.
dear.
Yeah. At least you've got me on commentary though.
And make
That's the
sure to
best thing.
send out the links and everything.
People are already tuning in. They're getting notifications on their phones and their tablets and whatever, which is absolutely fantastic. Felix, Commentless, and Storm all tuning in so far, and me as well.
It's
And
good to see.
currently, it looks like we're going to be having an 8-car grid, which is probably one of Ballboy's most feared grids.
Yes, and so it's time to invite Housie.
I don't think so. I know that Knight said he wanted to race if he's online.
Right, I'll have a look through my friends list again here. So we have... Mandalove. Who else? Bombard's is Fletcher. Lebanese. Oh yeah. Steven back a pit map. Yeah. Is that it? Come on, there must be more. What is going on? I need to message, what's his name? The people who haven't joined yet. See what's happening. He could. Yeah, I'm going to message these guys, so sorry about the blue screen, but these people don't realise that they're supposed to driver A. Now time for driver B. And FGHIJK. Right. Alright, JC, I know he said that he couldn't. Or he didn't. Something happened to him. There's another person messaged. Who else? Legend Killer. Message him. Sent him a message anyway. Oh, can you, by the way, keep an eye on the countdown in case. I don't know if we're counting down or not. Oh, okay. Let's message him. It's that guy that we tested ages ago. Do you remember, like, during the F4 crisis that we had? Yeah. Storm? Well, we might as well invite. We might as well invite everyone else then. If he's at the back, then yeah.
He will be. He'll probably won't qualify or like set a very bad lap.
That's fine then.
I've invited him anyways. There we go. I've invited Reaper as well, just in case.
Yeah, Reaper. Definitely send in the link to Discord, right? Because I can't check Discord.
Oh, I haven't. I'm trying to fix iPads and shite.
Alright.
Like that. But the thing is, my speaker's working fine. My speaker is working fine.
Your speaker is working fine.
Yeah, my speaker is working fine because you can hear me in the background. That's the thing. MTL Larson! Give him an invite!
Well, he wasn't online when I... Yeah. There's Larson. Anyone else a latecomer to the Grand Prix? Yeah.
There's MTL Larson. We've got 11. I think I'd be happy to go with these guys, to be honest.
11?
I don't think we're...
Responses apart from the Welshman who's actually here.
The Welshman, yeah. Good. Glad somebody is online and prepared to race.
Oh, is this... Please tell me there's someone commenting saying, you forgot me.
There isn't.
Oh,
There's actually nobody commenting that at all.
No.
I'll get the stream link out anyways. I'll be sitting and suffer.
Yeah, this is the shortest race on the calendar in terms of time because of the speeds.
There we go. Oh, we do have championship standings, by the way. Go on, say. Somebody's left. Somebody's left.
Oh,
who the hell's left?
You must be joking.
Somebody has left. Storm has left.
Oh,
Storm has left.
Down to 10. This is... I've
left as F4's kicking off. F4's not kicking off. What are you on about? The invite's there. You can join. I mean, if F4 want to kick off, then they can direct their attentions to me and Ballboy instead of aiming at other drivers. Because we are the ones that make the decisions around here, not the drivers. Just thought I'd make that clear for anybody that is in the avoidance of doubt.
I hope this is going to be a very interesting 10
James
car
Killer's just
battle
asked for an invite. James Killer's just asked for an invite.
Why?
Oh my god.
Oh my... Why does he ask now? Why can't he ask 5 minutes ago when we're supposed to start? Oh.
Exactly.
That is
Well,
so
we
annoying.
waited. We waited. You weren't online. It's simple.
It's his fault.
People that are committing 100% to this league are showing up on time, and in fact early for races, rather than showing up 5 minutes late.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes! Yes, I like that. Oh, and it's full wet conditions. Get in! Very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. That makes up for 10 drivers out on track. Full wet conditions in qualifying to begin off with. I'm a very happy commentator right now.
Indeed. Someone needs to invite Mr. Killer in, so...
Yeah, get Mr. Killer in, somebody. And I can run through the standings.
Ooh.
And I'll run through the top 10 in the standings, actually, or top 12 in the standings, because that's quite tight. Old Stephen and T-Hawk are tied for first place.
Ooh.
70 points. Old Stephen, purely on the basis he's in first, on the basis that he has an O in his name, at the beginning of his name, and not a T. Quebo in third on 50. Then Pakabaka, who I think will do really well around here, in fourth on 43. YBR in fifth on 34. Brockhard in sixth on 32. Matthias, BDB, who Ruben's just coming out and puts all around my screen. Matthias on 26. JC on 25 and 8th. Legend Killer in 9th on 23rd. Also tied for 9th, SVD Rackler, Bomb Planter, and Dynamic. Four-way tie for 9th going on there. It's like Formula E, how close it is.
Yeah.
And then Constructors, Ferrari on top with 150 points, making up for their disaster in qualifying in Monaco today. Sauber on 100 points in second, Renault in third on 88, Force India on 73, McLaren on 52, Red Bull on 44, Williams on 37, Mercedes on 34, Toro Rosso on 33, and then somebody, if they're in the Haas, as I've just seen Ruben go off track, by the way. Not sure what's happened there. He's lost his front wing.
Already?
And he's also going through Curva Grande.
Oh dear.
And yeah, Haas on the traditional points of nil point. Nil point for Haas. Which is 0 points for Haas. Terrible. We've got somebody in the Haas tonight, actually. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Well, at least there's going to be 1 point. That'll change tonight. Haas will have a point by the end of tonight. I think.
Well, James
Yeah,
Killer,
the Welshman's in there. Webbier's on lap over. He's first out on track, going through into turn 1. So you've got to take this a lot more carefully in the wet conditions out here. Rain, I know. The chat I was listening to, they were not happy as even if I retire, could change the race. Well, I mean, if there was 11 drivers, then you'd be retiring anyways. You can't predict what's going to happen in the race. Nobody can predict what's going to happen in the race. I can, though. And I'll come on to my prediction later on in the session, but YBR is going through the second Lesmo. I'm running into the second Lesmo now. Quite nice, just missing the apex. It's to be expected in these conditions, I think. Coming down the hill towards the Scari. You can still reach aim access to 200 miles an hour in these conditions, but you've got to brake so much earlier compared to the norm in the dries. Looking quite nice by YBO, actually. This is a good lap so far.
Twice in the car,
Oh, Kel was asking for an invite. Again, why can you not come online when the race is supposed to start? Is it such a problem that you have to turn up 10 minutes late to a race?
Someone invite Kel.
Frankly, that shows to me. Drivers who do that aren't bothered. They are not bothered. YBR is bothered though. 31.4 in the first lap tonight.
Yep, whoever invited James Killer, can you invite Keller as well? Or just someone who's got Keller on their friends list?
That's if he hasn't changed his name. Goodness knows.
Yeah, just search
not having
for
a
Kel.
go. I'm not having a go at anyone, but I'm just saying it how it is, really.
It's annoying. And that is annoying for O'Stephen.
Oh, Stephen! Is that at the Scari? That is at the Scari, and he's complaining to somebody. Well, empty or Lawson's out of a set of Inters.
He is.
And is he in the right car, actually? He's only Sauber, isn't he, or Haas? Pretty sure. Ripple Steven in the chat. Oh dear.
Oh, hang on a second, let me
Because it does send you off quite a lot. By the way, Packer's gone second with 31.9. Nice subtracted lap from him. Thomas going through Parabolica. This is looking good. I think he's going to go probably third with this lap, to be honest. Oh, in fact, he might go quickest than the lot. Thomas across the line. He does go quickest than the lot. 31 flat.
hey, Kelson.
Nice lap. Kelvin returning after about a 10 race layoff. Should be committing yourself more to the league. That's all I'm saying on that. Has Matthias has had his lap time invalidated?
Oh yeah.
Which is very strange. And Ruben's just out of turn 1 ahead of him, by the way. So both of them are on a lap. Just trying to nick on board with somebody who might be on a lap. Packer is on a lap, going through Ascari, but I think he might have... Okay, he's completely cocked this one up. Completely cocked that one up. There's the yellow flag in Sector 2. Teal going slow. Teal going very slow. I think he's off at a lap, so I think he was just letting somebody through there, which was the Williams of Ruben. Going down into Ascari.
Oh, Larson's off. And that is off of
That's a Curva Grande. Yeah. Oh, Ruben's off as well and he's out! Ruben is off as well. And he is out the race. Out the race, out qualifying. Out of qualifying. Crashing that on the entrance into Ascari.
Oh.
Thomas goes quicker, by the way. 30.8. So old Stephen at the minute is going to be last if all these guys set a lap. But I think it's good from his point of view, to be honest, because he doesn't want to be getting caught up in any first corner shenanigans. Just having a look on board with thingy. It's happening again, part 2. There's Sunderland taking over Covent Garden and Trafalgar Square.
Oh, okay.
Sun is coming out, by the way, out on track. Believe it or not.
Oh, bomb planter.
Trying to break through the clouds. Oh, the Welshman's lost it! The Welshman! Oh! The wheel actually went before he actually crashed, which is quite strange there. So we've lost Diffus and Kimru.
Where did he crash?
Ascari. Exit of Ascari. Oh, somebody else is off as well. Thomas is off. I think he's run out of fuel though. Oh no, he hasn't even gotten out of the way of Bomb Planter, who is on a lap. On a very bad lap here.
Yeah,
hopefully his arm, hopefully his broken arm is not affecting things. Enters before the end. As Park Permit offers the two who join will have shocking setups and cold calls issues. Yes. Park Permit is on, I do believe. Pretty sure.
Yeah, it's on, yeah.
Rain is beginning to lighten up though, I think. Inters could be here sooner rather than later. But don't follow me, just follow the Delta on your race info, because you don't want to be trusting me with anything now, do you? Goodness me. Right, I'm going to put my iPad into my case. It's protected from the elements of dust and air. Bomb Planter so far is not going too badly with broken arm. Just watching him on his lap here. He's not going too badly at all.
YBR's just about to finish up this lap here. Coming through Parabolica.
Rain's stopping. Rain, in fact, is actually stopping.
And he's in.
Oh, who's gone up position? MTL Larson third?
Yeah, I think, yes. Yes.
MTL Larson third or YBR second, one of the two. But Bomb Planter is on a lap still, running dune towards Parabolica. Full wet conditions. I'm actually setting a really decent lap here. Really decent lap from Bomb Planter. To think he's got a broken arm at 32.4.
Wow.
Only 1.6 seconds off the pace. That is a very respectable lap for Bomb Planter. And I hope to God he'll be resting up his arm after this race. And he's gone straight on. Obviously his right arm is now given up and he's now just taking the run through the same boards. That's M1. YBR Packer Thomas top 3 for Storm, by the way. Somebody has disliked the content that has been shown tonight. Thank you to that disliker. Clearly you don't have a life and you've got something else better to do than watch two people who actually bothered to commentate and bothered to give up their own time to commentate for you guys. Yeah. Unsubscribe if you don't like us.
Who's that? There's yellow flags, not quite sure what that was about.
Everyone now starting to set up on inters though. Matthias is out on inters. There's inters out for T-Hall. YBR, yeah, Thomas out on inters as well. 4 of them at least on inters. Well, I can spot. Matthias is just about to start a lap.
Let's watch this. Oh, trying to get the grip
Pretty
out.
slidey on the exit. Still might not be intermediate conditions to be honest, but you never know. Don't think it'll be dry before the end.
Let's see how he gets on here.
Second.
Down into turn 1.
Ooh, nice exit. Nice entrance, nice exit. Yeah, keeping it clear of the white line, because the white line, of course, especially in slippery conditions, can spin you. T-Hawk, by the way, is off in the distance in that fog, just starting a lap. Which I spotted him, I spotted a car-shaped object just coming through Parabolica, that's why I mentioned that. And Matthias is on a lap though. Ooh, getting a little bit slidey on the exit of the second chicane. Now coming through the first Lesmo, or through the Lesmo sections now. Turns 6 and 7 is this? Pretty sure. It's only 11 turns around here.
Yeah, must be.
We've got the left, the right, and then the left, yeah. So, yeah. Well, Stephen, thinking about setting on mediums. Do not set out on mediums.
No.
Oh boy, tell them.
Avoid the medium compound tires. Softs and supers are the way to go.
Yeah, softs and supers definitely the way to go. Matthias though, looking really decent on this lap. Could go quickest, I think. That's how confident I am with this lap. Matthias found the final corner. I think this is going to be a 28, 29 sort of region.
Yeah.
Matthias going to go well quicker than Thomas.
Wow.
Yeah, 29.3. We'll see the gaps now start to tumble. T-Hawk's on the lap going to Mascari. And is looking competitive on this lap as well.
Let's see.
Down into Parabolica. Braking just after the 100 metre board. Can break there, of course, in the wet conditions. Just getting caught on the curb slightly. Not enough to fling the car out. I think he's going to go third, I would imagine, with this lap.
Yeah.
T-Hawk, yeah, third, 31.3. Obviously, I don't think he's been applying the power on that lap. Probably just one banker.
He lost it there.
That was at Ascari, wasn't it? Oh my god.
What a save.
Kept that out the barrier. Don't tell the whole worldwide audience. Don't worry, I got this. Dizzle Stephen.
Worldwide
audience. Storm was, giving his strategy away in the chat. That's all I'm going to say on that. But YBR has started a lap.
Thomas also on the lap. Just about to finish it here. Coming up to the final corner. Let's see how he approaches this. Attacking it. Back end will slide out here. And James Killer's left the session with 3 minutes to go. Hopefully he can join back.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh, what happened there?
He crashed into the pit.
Oh. I didn't see that. I was thinking on YBR. He was on a lap, 6 hands up. Currently on his lap. Currently on his lap. YBR on the run down towards Parabolica. Ascari. Just me. 1.7 seconds up. YBR's going quicker here. Miles quicker. 1.7 seconds will put him nigh on with Matthias. Getting a little bit wavy out there. YBR. Of course, it's not going to be dry before the end of the session, which is a shame. YBR now around the final corner. Could go quicker with this lap if he really comes around final corner nicely. I think it's going to be 29.2 I'm going to have this at. YBR across the line. Oh, beautiful! Fantastic stuff and fantastic predicting from me. 29.
Indeed. Oh, just getting oxygen. Right, let's have a look.
Oh yeah, I saw that. MTL Larson around the final corner. Parabolica looking good on this lap. Looking really good then. Gets the power out. This is going to go fourth, I think, maybe. MTL Larson across the line. Yeah, fourth. 29.7. And Bomb Plant around the final corner. Can the man with the broken arm do anything on these inters? No, he can't. He's not improving. He's going to set up for one more lap. YBR only 800s down coming from Ascari. Much cleaner out of there, but that might be an invalidation. The miles wide there. Carried more speed, don't get me wrong, but that might have just cost him running out onto the runoff. And Ascari. But it's looking like a good lap. These conditions are just going to get quicker and quicker, so I can see lap times tumble. Speaking of lap times tumbling, there you go. Oh, it's an invalidated lap.
No.
28.6. Baka 1200s up. Bomb Plant has just had enough while about the second chicane. I've just seen that. 1200s up for Baka. If he improves another 0.2 or so, he could be in line for Matthias here, but I don't think he's actually improving on this lap. Baka across the line doesn't improve, lost it all in the final sector. MTL Larson's 3 tenths up. Bomb Plant is off.
That's a crash.
I think that was him trying enough there. T-Hawk's not going to get round for lap time here. MTL Larson, though, in behind, is going to get a lap time in. He's on the final corner. He was 3 tenths up the last time I was on board with him. Coming around the final corner now. MTL Larson. This is looking good, you know. This is looking very good for MTL Larson.
Whoa.
Goes quickest, 29 flat. MTL Larson nicking it. Baka's the wrong way around the Curva Grande. Not sure if he's crashed there with YBR, possibly. T-Hawk has got a lap in him. So T-Hawk is on a lap.
So it is Matthias.
I think I said T-Hawk there. T-Hawk. I should just clarify. But Matthias is going through the Lesmo section. On the run down towards the scar. Yellow flag sector 2. That is Baka's AI, I think. Hopefully nothing will get in the way. Yeah, T-Hawk manages to avoid him. Retiring on track, of course, is not allowed in the leagues. Thought I'll make that clear now that people have just done that. People don't seem to care about that, really. Well, it's going to be enforced next season. Much tougher as well next season. Around the final corner, though, Matthias. I think he's going to nick this, you know. This is looking good. This is looking like a 28.5 sort of region. Matthias coming across the line. 28.7. Goes quickest. But what can T-Hawk do? The German. What can T-Hawk do? If he's 117 until the DOS breaking point, he's just off, I think, Matthias's lap here. T-Hawk will improve. Where's he going to go? I think he's only going to go 5th with this. T-Hawk across the line. It's only 5th. It's a 29.9 though. Respectable lap. He gets into the 29s. Oh. But Matthias... 29.9. Pretty sure.
Ha!
I sneezed and spun the car because of YBR's AI car. And YBR saying he crashed. But Matthias on top by 0.3 of a second from MTL Larson. They fell out the first row of the grid. YBR third with Packer Packer on the second row. T-Hawk and Thomas on the third row. Thomas, interestingly, not going to be starting on the wet because apparently it's going to be a dry race, I've heard. Bomb Planter and Ruben, and then old Stephen and Diffusy Kimru on the back row of the grid. And we've also got Keller, I do believe, as well, racing. James Keller, I think, has left. Complete waste of time.
Wow.
If he wants to waste his time, I'll waste his time. He can join the party after this and he can explain his actions. I'll waste his time, and I don't care if he's got a league race. He either attends it or he's out.
Dun, dun, dun.
Not wasting time over my watch.
Lovely conditions here today.
Beautiful blue skies. Beautiful blue skies indeed.
But yeah, I'm fearing a bit of a crash.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? If we've got 11 drivers here, we should be clean. We should be clean here.
Theoretically, yes.
As long as everyone just gives each other room, they essentially go one by one into the corner. I'm not saying go by one, but keep it side by side. Don't hit off anyone or do anything stupid going down into turn 1. Don't dive bomb. Don't do anything. Just keep it clean because the race cannot be won on the first lap. Just remember that. The race cannot be won on the first lap. It can only be won on the 27th lap, which is the most important lap of the race.
What on earth? YBR? Shooting off into the lead on the formation
Hell
lap?
saying he can't change the setup? Well, that's what you get if you waste our time.
Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, Stephen's
that's
the only
the-
one on the soft tyres.
Yeah, soft tyres and the rest on supers. Well, that's easy. It's me.
Predictions.
Blue sky equals crash, says Silas. Oh no. Let's hope not. My prediction, Packer Backer for the win. YBR second, Old Stephen third.
Right, for me...
I don't know why I put Old Stephen in there third, but still.
Well, for me, we know F4's crazy. So, for that reason, O. Stephen is going to win the Grand Prix. Followed by Thomas in second and Bomb Planter third for a masterful recovery drive after his accident earlier on in the week. Because I know what's going to happen. I have a feeling that something's going to happen up front, which is going to cause the guys behind to
I think MTL Loss
benefit.
and Matthias are going to crash. Somewhere within the first 3 laps, I think. I'm not predicting that. If that comes right, then obviously.
Well, we saw it in Belgium. It happened before. YBR and Matthias. It can happen again.
I've put it in the chat, by the way. Keep it clean at the turn 1, guys. We don't want any incidents or any investigations.
Oh dear, oh dear.
No investigations equals a happy stewarding team, and they can invest time into other parts of the league, of course.
Yes, and
Especially
Fortnite
me.
too. Right, anyway, let's
Yeah, I'm not.
let's go and start this race.
Well, Stephen will be the final one to join up on the grid. Reaching there now. Still reaching the grid.
Joint championship leader, of
Hopefully there's
course.
a better camera angle than this.
I hope so too. Oh dear, oh dear.
You just have to change it. There we go.
go.
5 red lights then are about to go out here in Italy. The Autodromo Nazionale di Monza. And it is... Eventually... Well,
There we go.
let's have a
Slow start.
Matthias has got a very slow start. And MTL Larson and YBR, I think YBR is going to jump both of them here off the start. MTL Larson not going to go for it into turn 1. YBR's on his inside down into turn 1, and YBR's got the lead into turn 1. Everyone keeping it clean and behind, I think. T-Hawk just leaning in on MTL Larson a bit, and everyone clean through turns 1 and 2. Very good stuff, and YBR and Matthias have pulled clear of MTL Larson, who already is struggling because T-Hawk, Packer, Thomas, all of the back of him. And looks like T-Hawk's signing up the move. Matthias going on the outside of YBR. think he's got a move done, but I think that was him trying to go around the outside, getting pushed off track by YBR. MTL Larson's nicking up the inside of YBR now. And Matthias is the one that's gaining the ground early.
Look at
Matthias is the one that's gaining the most.
Up into third.
T-Hawk, Backer into fifth. Going nicely early on. Thomas in sixth. Ruben, the Welshman. Bomb Planter will Stephen Kell at the back. Down into a scoring for the first time. Thomas just getting a little bit flat-footed on the inside of the corner. Two Saubers nearly correcting each other there. Backer very close to contact with his teammate YBR, but everyone clean through. And now Ruben begins to attack the back end of Backer into Parabolica, and that is not what you want to see happen. That unfortunately was caught on stream as well. And for Ruben, a silly move like that does not go unpunished. Oh my god!
What happened?
What the hell have I just seen?
What? I didn't see that. What happened? What happened?
The Bomb Planter netcoded the Welshman, and the Welshman might have died in some pits.
Oh, I didn't get that.
That's all I'm saying. Now, that was a terrible crash. Terrible crash. YBR now down the inside of T-Hawk. In the meantime, at the end of Sector 1, do lap 2, 3 drivers already out. That's how you go through there, the second chicane side by side. And that's how you get a move done around the outside as well. YBR, brilliant move. That's a fantastic move for third. T-Hawk and Backer early on, but Matthias has got that break. He had a similar break, I think, last time in Belgium, and then he made some sort of mistake, if I recall. Backer trying to get T-Hawk and then run down towards Ascari. He could see it around the outside. He's going to back off quite wisely, or the American backs off quite wisely. Kell's all over the back end of old Stephen as well, going for the wooden spoon tonight. Oh, Kell's nearly lost it. Oh my goodness me. Bomb Planter nearly lost it there as well.
Yeah.
Bomb Planter nearly lost it.
Here comes old Stephen. What a move that is.
Oh, Stephen down the inside of Bomb Planter. Kell trying to get in on this as well. It's a tightless battle.
Oh!
Over the head on track, there's contact! Not sure who was at fault there, to be honest. I thought that from Kell's point of view.
Oh, yeah.
How do you clip something?
Right, click the share button once.
Yeah.
And then click video clip, I think.
Video clip, yeah.
And then wait until it says video clip saved.
Video clip saved, capture gallery, yeah. Right, I've got that. I can view that.
Good job.
I don't want to share it anywhere. But it's been clipped.
Good.
Why would Ruben, though, go for a move like that into Parabolica? I mean, it's just a bit daft, really. Really is daft. It's common sense. Common sense, like, you don't go for a move on lap 1. What did I say before the race?
Yeah.
Beyond me. Bomb Planter wobbled on the exit. Yeah, I think it was true that what Storm was saying. I did see that, but I just want to confirm that as my USB is not charging my controller, so I'm going to have to swap it out into the other one. There we go.
Oh dear.
Is that working? Yep, that's working now. Lovely jubbly. Don't want to one-bar controller for the rest of the commentary. Backer though, getting very close to T-Hawk, running down the straight. Don't think he's close enough, but he is getting closer.
Yeah.
Matthias though, 3 seconds in front. MTL Larson second. Very late on the brakes. Backer, but right up to the back of RBR and T-Hawk here. Well, Stephen and Kellen 7th, by the way, now beginning to struggle as though Stephen just cuts the first corner a little bit. On the curb, Bomb Planter running in 8th. It's all gone a little bit quiet for now. But I think there's going to be a huge battle for second going on here. Because MTL Larson is now coming back to IBR, T-Hawk and Backer behind him.
Ooh.
And I'm on board with Backer, and I can sense that this is just getting closer and closer.
Yeah.
Looking all good running down the stretch. Don't think there'll be any silly moves here. Backer will getting closer onto the back end of T-Hawk. Could be sizing up a move here. And the inside, no, backs off. Very wise, I think, there, Backer. But forward battle for second develops. Oh, T-Hawk!
Oh, what a thing.
Very, very Larry out the corner. Jesus. T-Hawk's not going to go side by side through here, is he?
Oh, he is.
Packer back around the outside. Yeah, nice move though, Packer back.
Oh! What oh
play.
my gosh. So wide there. He's going to lose 2 places, I think.
He's going to lose 2 places here. Packer back. He has got DRS though, which can help him. And he looks like he's got a straight line speed side along. So I think he's pulling away from Packer back there. But T-Hawk now trying to go for a double move down the inside. Backs off, I think, quite wisely. Packer back just turning in from slightly. But I think it was more T-Hawk going for the move and Packer back moving across him there.
Oh.
I could have won, said Ruben. Or whoever it was, Thomas.
Yeah, such a shame. Such a shame.
I think he could have won, yeah. Not putting it past him, he could have won, but then again, if you don't know the basics of driving, what are you? You're not the cog in the wheel for the league, I'm afraid. That's all I'm saying there. Poppy are getting closer though. On the back end, 2 Saab is actually beginning to get on the back end of MTL Larson here. T-Hawk, after that bit of contact, just unsettled the car, I think. He's just struggling slightly. You see YBR now vulnerable to Backer. Is it going to be 2 for 1 around the outside? 2 moves in the space of 2 laps. Nope, YBR's later on the brakes. He can go switch back here, Backer. He's on his inside line. YBR covers it off though, and there was nearly contact there. But nice cover off by YBR, but it looks like it might be Backers here to lose. However, YBR has got DRS again, running down the straight. 2 Sabres going side by side. Bomb planters out the race. We're down to 7. Ooh! YBR broke a little bit later, nearly ran in the back end of MTL Larson there, and Backer just getting slightly wide on the apex of the exit of the second corner. I was through this chicane, of course. Going to cover ground there. Backer, MTL Larson looking very vulnerable. YBR's down his inside. What a move that is! That is a brilliant move once again from YBR. And YBR, but MTL Larson's up his inside. Just gets caught in the grass slightly, and YBR, it's still side by side. I wouldn't go for this if I was him, and there's contact made on the rear end. And now, T-Hawk.
Surely not, he's not going to get them all.
Down towards the Scarry here, surely. It is going to be 2 by 2. MTL Larson ran the outside of YBR's, got past him. YBR will break late. Not as late as T-Hawk. That was never going to work. Never ever going to work around the outside, breaking late there. It's not GT Sport, remember?
Nice try.
Matthias, all of this battling, just letting Matthias run away with things. 23-0 as well, new fastest lap. Those tyres are coming back to him, I think, now.
Yeah. For sure. Right, what's going to happen here? Backer. Closing in all the time.
Not close enough. Yeah, not close enough. YBR was sent an opportunity there on MTL Larson, not quite. T-Hawk's right on the back end as well.
Oh, here we go.
Involved. MTL Larson, very, very poor run out of the second corner. With the cover Grande, and YBR's got him around the outside, I think. He'll have the inside line, he'll cover the inside line off, but it's job done. YBR surely has got this move done. And he has, nicely. And he made the corner there, quite nicely as well. Back on T-Hawk getting slightly wide.
Oh, he's slow!
On the exit, oh, YBR's in AI! YBR is in AI, what on earth?
Very slow there.
How am I just looking into? I saw him in AI for like 5 seconds.
Oh right, it was just super slow.
Uh oh. Yeah, T-Hawk's got damage. Again, braking very late. Braking much later than the norm there. T-Hawk might feel hard done by, and he can complain to us as much as he wants, but that's his fault really, I think, at the end of the day, because I was on board with him.
Oh.
2 Saubers. Backer, YBR running down the straight. I think Backer's just about got the straight line speed, has he? Oh, very late on the brakes. Backer, YBR backed out early, and he lets his teammate go on the outside of him. So Backer's up to 3rd. T-Hawk trying too hard. T-Hawk needs to know other cars brake differently to him. Yeah, totally. That's exactly my viewpoint coming into this. Backer now down the inside of MTL Larson. into the second chicane. Job done. Brilliant move. Forced him out of the corner a little bit there as well. And there's more contact in behind. YBR's now lost a bit of front wing from the slow exit of MTL Larson. All caused by Packer Backer.
Oh, he's gone off.
Making a little bit of contact. YBR. Oh my goodness me. YBR and T-Hawk. Again, this is just beginning to let old Stephen get into things, I think.
There he is.
T-Hawk now. Down the inside of YBR. Got him. T-Hawk got fourth. YBR got more front wing damage than T-Hawk, so that was a bit of an easier move. MTL also ran very wide there with Ascari.
Oh, Stephen, no! Oh, what a save.
Good recovery. Good recovery. Kel sliding through there as well. Ooh! Very tight between them, Ferrari and the Sauber there. YBR's coming in. YBR's in, MTL Larson's in. YBR 5-second stop goal. Just frees everyone up and there's now no battling out on track. Matthias, this is looking very easy from now. 8.2 seconds. Very, very easy out in front. And people heeding your advice, by the way, to not take the mediums. MTL Larson and YBR have gone on the mediums. But I think it's the best. It's not really the best call, but the better better strategy tyres to get to the end from here. 18 laps, 19 laps, they can make it.
Yeah. But softs are better.
It's all gone quiet over there. I think it'll be the chance coming into the thingy. James Killer saying his dinner came. Can you not have your dinner beforehand? Complete waste of time. Yeah, complete waste of time. Germany have confirmed their participation for Eurovision in 2020. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh.
T-Hawk will be happy with that. So was Denmark, actually. We haven't yet. Not surprised. T-Hawk's in, by the way. T-Hawk in. Oh, Stephen now into the podiums.
Yeah.
On a set of softs, he can make it another, I would say 3 laps, 4 laps maybe. And then he'll have to pit. Probably, unless he goes like 15 laps and goes set of supers for 12, and manages his tyres well.
Yeah,
Are there any penalties out on track? A storm. I'll confirm. Matthias, no. Packer Backer, no. Oh, Stephen, no. MTL Larson, no. T-Hawk, no. YBR, yes. Stop go and a penalty. Very tight coming out of the pits. T-Hawk and who's that? Is that Packer Backer?
YBR.
YBR. And Kel has got a stop go as well. But apart from that, no one else has got 3-second time penalties. Apart from YBR. A couple of warnings, but like only 1 or 2 for some people. Matthias out in front, 10.9 seconds. That gap has extended, has it?
Yeah, dramatically.
Yeah, Packer Backer I think might have had a moment out of Ascari or something. Possibly. Running out wide. Surprised he's not coming in the pits that lap.
Medium.
Going to continue on. Matthias, by the way, will be well in front of MTL Larson. He's going to be just coming through, I'm going to throw a parabolic now on the straight. Matthias is already at the end of the pit lane. He's going to be third. And again, no battling out on track, apart from YBR and T-Hawk, which is only a second away. San Marino have confirmed their participation for Eurovision 2020. Get in. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, there's nothing happening. Hey, me. Put in your questions in the comment section while we are filled up with boredom. Ask anything about F1 2019 especially.
Oh yes.
Only 2, hopefully not going mediums. Yeah, Matthias has came in on a set of mediums. Dear man. Tranmere Rovers are into League One. Well done. Back-to-back promotions, I think, for them.
Oh.
Appreciate it. National League and then League Two.
Alright.
Pretty sure. Well, at least Mike Dean will be happy with that result. T-Hawk, by the way, has lost a good chunk of time to YBR. 1.4 seconds this lap. Right. There's a break in the action. I'm going to go for a drink.
Okay. Right, let's see what the comments are saying. Might as well. It might ruin the connection a bit, but you won't be missing much. I can assure you of that. Hoping for Thomas here to get a puncture and make this race a little bit more interesting at the moment, because he is dominating currently. But yeah, Monaco Grand Prix tomorrow. Who's going to win? Put your predictions in the comments. If you say anything other than a Mercedes, I'd be very surprised. But I like your optimism. Right, so we've got a comment here from someone. From two people as I get the stream up. Nathan is probably one of the best upcoming talents I've ever seen. Such a good performance today. Unfortunate that he was taken out of course in today's sprint race. But yeah, amazing control through turn one. He completely cut the inside of the track. Very intelligent driving there from the most experienced and one of the best upcoming talents of this generation. Or even this century. I think he can go on to win world championships in F1, you know. Superb talent. He is. And apart from that, nothing much else going on in the comments around track. So yeah, leave your comments, tell me anything, ask anything away. Who's worse, Nathan or Ruben? Who do you guys think? And yeah, not much to talk about. In the football, the women's football, England won over Denmark. 2-0 was the score. Bottas, after his qualifying session, he said, "I'm disappointed on the outlap. I had a lot of traffic, couldn't get the tyres hot enough for the time lap, and that was it. There's no point giving up after Saturday for sure. I'll try to do everything I can, but I don't think he's got much of a chance. And I think perhaps if he's aggressive, he might just take out Hamilton for all of us suffering boredom. Probably tomorrow at 2:10 in the afternoon." And experts have warned to not charge your phones at charging stations at airports. And Mr. Hamilton, of course, saying, "I love it here, it's my home."
Puncture! Oh, Stephen's got a puncture!
Oh no.
Pretty sure it's his rear right. Ooh! Yeah, rear right. That's him out, I think.
That's his championship challenge going down the drain with that.
T-Hawk's gone past him as well, yeah. But he's got plenty of time. He should just recover this, go in, get another set of softs on, I would say, and then, or a set of mediums, and then get to the end. What I would do. Yellow flag sector 3. Oh, it's all Stephen. That's what it's for. Why be out getting on MTL Larson? 1.6 seconds. I might just point out, by the way, there was a question in the comment section about the driver survey. That's going to get released on Monday. And it's nothing to do with F1 29. Well, it is for future reference for F1 2019. But that will thingy. Trafalgar Square's packed full of Sunderland fans. Yeah. Lovely. Well, Stephen, a set of supers. He's going to get another puncture.
That'll be fine.
They cannot make 12 laps.
Take it.
12 laps are there. I really highly doubt they can make that.
They can make it.
I'm not sure who his strategist was, but thinking, well, if he's got a puncture on 14 lap old softs, I can see 12 lap old super softs going.
Well, I managed like 14 laps on them, so...
Oh yeah, I know you managed 14 laps on them, but Boastman, remember, only managed 9. Just remember that. Mart Poon! Go on, Poon! Poon. One of our former Sunderland goalkeepers. Ah, yeah. It's very boring out on track. Come on, entertain us in the comment section. Or you can watch AOR R Factor or AOR Touring Car Championship. That guy, YBR, is closing them down. He is closing MTL Larson down, and I think we're about to get a battle.
Yes, please. Safety car would be ideal.
Oh, somebody just crashed in Monaco. Dun. Oh, how was IGP manager getting on? Totally forgot. It's the second last race of the season today. Penultimate race of the season in IGP, and then sign-ups will be getting released tomorrow night. 9th and 10th! Ah, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Where am I in the standings? I'm still top, thank God. Oh, I'm not going to win the drivers though. Looks like Mr. Myers is going to win the drivers. Oh, Boudet's joined the, how's Boudet joined the IGP Manager League?
I don't know.
How's that? He must have downloaded it and searched us. Wow, Boudet's in. I thought it was only Fatlands. Oh well. Goodness me.
Oh, we could open it up to other people.
Well, we're going to open it up. Second season of IGP Manager. We are opening it up, and you can sign up. Many of you can sign up as possible. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Whoa, YBR's right on the back of MTL Larson though in the meantime.
Here we go.
Here we go. For a potential battle for the final podium. Paka closing in on Matthias slightly as well.
Softs versus mediums, that's the difference.
Oh, YBR's lobs up from a mile back. No, he's got to give that position up. He has to give that position up. That was just too reckless.
Was it? I want to have a look at it.
Yeah, that was way too reckless.
Well, he went round the outside, and I think the Red Bull's
I'm just saying, if he doesn't give the position back up, and actually try and make that intra clean move, rather than what I saw.
I'm not too sure. I think the Red Bull was equally at fault there.
I think it was YBR. YBR was turning into the corner. He's going slow on the straight. I think he might be letting him through here. I think he's watching the stream. He is watching the stream. He's let MTL Larson back through. I think that's good sportsmanship there. I want to see the moves done fairly and squarely. I don't want to see reckless moves being overtaken. But MTL Larson though has just made a mistake. And YBR just had a little throttle there. He's just waiting for that DRS to open up.
Yeah.
Unless he's trying to run the outside of Parabolica. Surely not. Surely not around the outside of YBR. Parabolica YBR. Not quite. And MTL Larson has nicked the DRS as well. In fact, both of them don't have DRS. Neither of them have DRS.
Larson has.
Now YBR down into turn 1. Well, MTL Larson must have had a DRS failure there. Beautiful move. That's the sort of move I wanted to see. Brilliant move. He can now go on with his race. Up the third YBR. Beautifully clean move there.
Win the race. What?
Well, I didn't say it. No. He can go about and he can go and go about his race now. Oh, MTL Larson spun.
Oh, no.
Recover that well. He's got to join on track okay. I thought he was going to reverse hit the T-Hawk for a slight moment there. Oh, the leader's just made a mistake. Oh, I just spotted that.
Has he? Oh.
Matthias has just made a mistake. It's only 6-7 tenths costly. Well.
Come on, Packer, give us a show. Come on, Matthias,
Packer will close him down, but Matthias, I think, has got this. 4.4 seconds at this stage, I think, is enough. I'd be saving up more ERS though if I was Matthias at this stage, because he's only on 4%. Meanwhile, Packer is on 55. I got a 1 and 2 in ITP. Kvyat will win the race apparently in Monaco. Says Sealer. No, I think obviously Hamilton quickest of Paul. I think he's going to win. He will win.
Who?
Hamilton.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you said something else.
Hamilton. Yeah, Hamilton. I don't think I can. I can only see Leclerc getting 7th at best.
Yeah, it could be even worse.
Where he's qualified.
Could be even worse, really. Absolute disaster.
Oh.
I think we're seeing a superb comeback driver from Packer. Look at that.
Matthias was saving up his ERS a little bit on that lap. Just a little bit, but it's cost a second.
Come on, right, let's get the thingies for everyone to see. There we go. So he's on 6%. Oh, look at the difference there. Packer has got 44%. Exactly. Matthias is down to 16.
Gonna eat a little bit. MTL Larson came out of the pits, by the way. Didn't notice he came in.
3.2. Can't watch too much of Packer here. Get nervous because this is the only entertainment we're going to have from this race, it seems. And in fact, all weekend, as it seems, Monaco in real life is going to be quite predictable and boring. .4 seconds the gap. Bit of a slide for Matthias. Packer's got more ERS still.
Just to point out, Storm has asked for the fastest lap. Matthias 23 flat, currently fastest lap. Only fastest lap by 1900. Oh, Stephen, only 1900 behind him on fastest lap.
Ooh. Oh, Kel's out. Oh, what a terrible, terrible disaster that is for him.
Exit of Lesmore 2.
That's a
Excellent, let's
nasty
not see that
crash.
happen.
We're down to 6.
Those softs are going off the pack of batteries, not closing in anymore.
Well, I hope he can make a final push anyway. Definitely Matthias will be feeling the pressure here. And yeah, not much else going on. 3.4, just looking at the gaps really. You can see Pakabaka right there. He's just a bit too far behind to pick up a slipstream. If he gets within a second and a half, then that's when things will be getting really tense. Through the first chicane, nice and tidy.
Just actually coming on about Pakabaka. Will those tyres make it with old Stephen having 14 laps of softs and getting a puncture?
He'll be alright. He'll be alright. For sure, he'll definitely make it. Bit of a wobble from Matthias. He's lost a bit of time there. Look at that, 2.8 seconds now. And a bit of a slide once again.
Yeah, he's putting wheels into the gravel now.
Come on, let's get Pakabaka right on the back of him and have a scrap for this race win. Pakabaka lost a bit of time there. Oh, he's lost tremendously there. Oh, he's lost 3 tenths. Oh. But now he starts to gain as Matthias again runs out of VRS. Pakabaka has lots. Larson picks up a penalty at the second chicane. Oh, he's even way too far behind. He's messed up his race there with that puncture, of course. Earlier on. 2.6. The last gasp push from Pakabaka. We saw it in F2 in the sprint race with Antoine Hubert, but he's just gone onto the gravel there, but I don't think he's lost any time. No, he hasn't. So yeah, and Mr. Delatres in Monaco. So if they can have a close battle in Monaco, then hopefully we can have a close battle here at Monza, which is set up for very good racing here. 2.5 seconds. And that's Matthias going a bit too wide there. But I think Pakabaka gains all his time pretty much in the first sector, it seems. And then it kind of just stabilises in the second and third. 2.3 seconds, now we're talking. Come on, Pakabaka, you can just about see him. There's a bit of a dot in the distance. Yellow flag, sector 3. That is somebody. I think that was T-Hawk going for a bit of a spin. He's lost a lot of time. Just looking at his front wing now, it looks completely fine. So, bit of a spin there for T-Hawk, I presume.
Oh, Stevens came out the pits as well.
Yeah, he's going for fast lap again.
Might be in the yellow flag in sector 3. In fact, it wasn't T-Hawk. Right hand side end plate damage.
Oh.
Oh, no,
he's
it's
going.
not. It's coming from fresh set of supers.
Yeah, I was thinking because I didn't see any damage.
That, actually. That's
Well,
a bit wasteful. He's going to be in a position to MTL Larson here. Surely.
Is he?
No, he's not.
Oh, he's judged it to perfection.
He's done that nicely.
Excellent stuff. And now back to the battle for the lead. It's come down to 2.0 seconds there. And that's so Stephen in the background.
Oh. Oh. 2 more laps. 2 more laps, 2.1 seconds. He's got to close them down a second a lap from now. A second a lap. He's got to close them down.
Oh, he's gone a bit
enough.
too deep. The tyres went a bit too deep there. Made a slight error.
See how much it cost him? 5 tenths.
Half a second. He's getting a bit too
nervous. The tyres will be
here.
feeling so much pressure at this stage, I think. I think he's going to bottle this.
Another person called Matthias.
One dip into the gravel, one ride over the sausage curb is enough to throw him off.
Oh, a bit of a wobble there again. He's just being too cautious here as well now.
Wide of the apex through Lesmo 1 there. He's struggling. Those tyres are going to die.
Gosh.
He's got to be watching his mirrors here because Paka is closing him down. Not by enough, but he's closing him down. Speed on exit.
Yeah.
Oh, Paka catching the curb slightly. Just lost a little bit of time. Lost 2 tenths, I think, there.
What is going to happen
though.
On this final
lap about to begin? But MTL Larson's right on the back of T-Hawk, by the way, as well.
Oh, gosh.
Where's he getting all this time from?
Oh, Stephen fastest lap.
Hey, 22.5. Now I think T-Hawk will set a fastest lap. Oh, MTL Larson into the gravel. That's his charge, I think, done on T-Hawk.
1.2, 1.1, 1.0.
Second. He's taking a deeper line through Curva Grande as well. It's going to be less than 9 tenths. Going into Curva Grande. Oh, he was overtaking that a little bit. Oh, Matthias into the gravel slightly. It is all hot enough. Can those tyres last for Paka? Can those tyres last? Because I can see blistering on that front left.
Oh my goodness.
He's in within DRS range. This is it.
Here we go.
This is it. From an unlikely position, can Paka nick this race? The pressure Matthias is going to be feeling is going to be palpable levels at this stage. He's got a much better run here, Paka. He's got a better run.
Oh my god.
But I don't think it's enough. He's just within slipstream. He's got to go for it. Put it into ERS mode 4 for God's sake. Into the final corner. I think Matthias has got this, you know. I think Matthias has got this. Through the final corner. Parabolica. Matthias is going to win here just about. Keep an eye on the penalties. Matthias, hands on. Paka, 2.5 tenths. Another lap and it would have been a different story for sure. YBR will come home in a very distant 3rd position. As will T-Hawk, as will MTL Larson as well. Or Stevens cross the line and crash into the back of them. But YBR comes across the line in 3rd. Oh, for a second there. I thought he jumped everyone by 30 seconds. Oh my god. That would have been weird. Yeah, T-Hawk's on up this 4th place. Paul Boy Jr. has sewn up 0 points. T-Hawk comes across the line to 4th. MTL Larson 5th. He had penalties as well. And that was it.
Here we go. Oh, Stephen, an absolute shocker. Unfortunately for him, T-Hawk regains the lead in the championship, I do believe. Or maybe Matthias does.
Yeah, T-Hawk gains it by 4 points, I think. Pretty sure.
Oh.
Pretty sure it's 4 points gap between T-Hawk and or Stephen. Just off quick maths. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Sadly not -1, it equals 3. Quick maths.
Toxic, you're in attack. I knew it.
Well, Stephen got fastest lap. It's actually 3 points. Good spot. I didn't realise that. But Matthias wins by the skin of his teeth. He wins. And fair credit to Baka. He deserved drive of the day, I think.
Yeah,
After that
excellent.
comeback in that second half of the race, great comeback to make those tyres go 15 laps nearly. YBR third, hanging on with the penalties. T-Hawks fourth. MCL Larson fifth. Stephen sixth. Then it was Kel, Bomplanter, Kimru, and Thomas, and then Ruben with his drama, a parabolica, pretty much cost him out of the race.
And now it's time for the interviews. And the Monaco Grand Prix, of course.
Oh, and I'm going to rest in this.
Right, let's have it as open. Let's have 5 laps. Let's have that. Clear weather, official. And let's get me in the McLaren. Right, let's invite people.
No, we need to capture me.
Oh, Brocard's online, just as the race finishes.
Just charge B with your shovels. It's fine. Oh yeah, I may have put the fences in the place,
Mr. Meyer?
and then they killed me. So now they've got a lot of the fences. Where's my tank support?
What is that?
Where's my tank support? Move forward.
Goodness me.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, look, see, they're running away. They're running into the church. Ah!
Oh yes, the best driver ever,
Help me.
of course.
Help me.
Future F1 champion. Right, just invited everyone there. Hopefully we haven't started the race. We have not.
Well, video games do not encourage violence.
Pakabaka has joined us. And I don't know if Matthias will join us, so we'll go to Pakabaka first. Well, you started the race in 4th, so yeah, talk us through the beginning of the race from your perspective.
Well, if we start at qualifying, I really hate the rain, so that was kind of bad for me. So I qualified in 4th. I probably could have qualified on the front row, but I had a few spins. So, in the race, I had a decent start. I didn't lose any position, or I think I lost 1 position into turn 1, and then I got stuck behind Larson and YBR's battle. But once I was able to get past YBR and then Larson right after, I was able to go on and try and catch Matthias.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
mean,
God, I've just seen somebody that's in the spot in this. No.
oh. Yeah, I mean, thank you so much for giving us a sensational final couple of laps there, because it did get a bit boring in the middle part of the race, but you just catching up to Matthias gave us some hope for a last lap shocker, and well, you certainly put Matthias under pressure. Talk us through those final couple of laps when you could see him getting closer and closer as you were, I say, definitely the quicker driver towards the end of the race.
Yeah, if I wasn't caught behind YBR at the beginning of the race, I probably could have caught him. But since I was, I couldn't, or I probably could have, but I had to save fuel because of Rich Mix, and it uses a lot in Italy. So, my heart started like really beating when I started to see him started to catch him. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, did you think you could get him on that final lap? It looked really close coming down to the last corner, especially.
I didn't think so because I was like 1.5 seconds at the line going onto the final lap, so I didn't think I had a chance because I didn't have DRS on that pit straight.
Right, but anyway, that's a second, a first, and now another second place. This is looking really good for you in terms of the championship. Heading into Mexico, how do you think you'll get on there?
I normally go quite well at Mexico, so hopefully it goes well and maybe I can get another win.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations on another podium, and yeah, all the best for the next race in Mexico this time next week.
Yeah, thank you.
And yes, I
No,
did
just killed.
catch.
I just killed Storm. Oh shit.
Yeah, just if you look at the stream, I just caught everything that happened there. Anyway, Packabacker's just popped. Anyway, who's next? T-Hawk, I think's next.
No, Matthias has just joined.
Oh,
Oh,
Matthias.
he just left.
Oh dear. This guy's barging through. What are you doing, you absolute idiot? Take that. Yeah, just...
I'm watching. Hey! Rang your nap and eat your heart out.
Oh! Have to do a 10-point turn here. There we go. Right, T-Hawk. How was the start of the race for you?
The start was actually quite good. I think I managed to pick up one place against Pekka Becker. When in the first couple of laps I saw Pekka, YBR and Larsen fighting in front of me, and I just didn't want to get involved in that fight. Unfortunately that did happen in the end, and yeah, at some point going down towards the Scavi, I tried to overtake, I think it was YBR, and was right behind Pekka. And because of the slipstream, I had no brakes and just went into the back of him and damaged my front wing.
Yeah, and that kind of set your race down a little bit, but I mean, without that damage, do you think you could have improved on your result today?
Yeah, I think I could have definitely got third at least. Maybe even second.
Yeah. Oh, that's a shame, but anyway, looking at it from a championship point of view, you beat O'Stephen today, your main rival, so you gotta see this race as somewhat of a success in that kind of respect that you've gained points on O'Stephen. And you've beaten him today.
A little bit. Although I feel so sorry for Steven that he got that puncture on his softs, because I think he was driving quite good as well, and yeah, just getting that puncture out of nowhere is just really unfortunate for him. But yeah, I mean, at least I gained 3 points, so I just take them, hope that they will be of any use, and just head for a race in Mexico.
Of course, I mean, do you think you can do well around that track?
I mean, I haven't driven on that track very often, and I wouldn't say that it's one of my favorite tracks, but I hope that I can get a good result and maybe a podium. Would be nice after a long while, but yeah, I just hope that I can show some decent pace that's worthy of a 4 champion, because right now I'm just really disappointed from my own pace that I'm not able to results that I should be showing.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll definitely come back from
YBR's just gone.
this bit of a yeah, you've hit a bad run of form, but hopefully you'll be able to pick yourself back up with that. And yeah, well done anyway on getting P4 today, I think, was it in the end?
Yeah, P4.
And yeah, all the best for Mexico.
Thanks.
And next up, is it O'Stephen?
Hello.
Hello, well, O'Stephen. First of all, talk us through where it all started at the beginning of the race for you.
I'll start with qualifying. That was just
yes.
just been a disaster from the start to finish.
So what happened in qualifying?
got too much power, and then on the coming into the straight, and then it drifted, and then I tried to brake, and it just went off into the wall. It wasn't even a bad crash neither, when I seen others in qualifying that rammed it in the wall and just didn't get any damage.
Such a shame, but anyway, how was the race? How was the start of the race for you?
I thought I had good pace because I seen everyone else went on the super softs, but to be honest, I've did 3 races this week for Italy, and this is the third time. This is the first time that I've actually had a puncher with this strategy. It was just my luck.
Yeah, I don't understand that, because the softs can do that distance. Packer demonstrated that it could easily get to those number of laps.
It just seems that every other person can get 16 or 17 laps out of them, whereas I can only get 14 or maybe 13, then they just go off.
Yeah, it's just so bizarre, but I mean, without that, where do you think you could have ended up?
Probably 3rd. I'm happy because I would have got a point with the fastest lap anyway.
Yeah, oh yes, of course, so you pick up more points. Or 1 more point in that respect, but yeah, a bit of a day to forget really. Yeah, I mean,
definitely.
next is Mexico, so do you think that'll be better for you?
No, because I'm not going to be here.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I'm going on holiday, and I don't get back till next Saturday night.
Oh no.
I bet be somewhere nice.
Oh, definitely. Alcudia in Spain.
Ah.
And here's me sunning myself in Sunderland.
I just feel like a Charlton fan tonight. Absolutely devastated, but hey ho. Especially after yesterday when I got 9th in F1.
Yeah. Deary me. Well, congratulations, commiserations.
Yeah, I just hope T-Hawk and Packer don't race next week, so then the championship's still alive for me.
Well, there could be a crash. You never know with F4.
There will be a crash.
I'm only joking.
I'm sure you will be still in the championship fight, even if you miss one race.
It's just a shame that America didn't get missed out, because I hate that track.
I wonder who had the final say in creating the calendar.
It's just a shame this week wasn't America, and then the following week was Mexico.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, all the best for USA, I guess, or whenever you're back.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I look forward to the non-highlights of my race.
Of course.
If you can't laugh, then you'll cry. Anyway, good night.
Alright, see ya, hey Stephen, then.
See ya.
Oh dear,
Guy in this open lobby called Sauciest Plague.
So, oh dear.
He's above you, so...
Uh-oh. Right, anyway, next up, let's go to Bomb Planter for the final thing. So, Bomb Planter, disastrous start to the week for you, having an injury, but you managed to come back, and I have to say, you were doing really well up until the race. So, yeah, talk us through, first of all, what happened to you before this event.
What do you mean? Like, before I crashed?
Yeah, like, the reason why you couldn't, or there was a possibility you couldn't race today for the viewers who didn't know.
So, do I tell them about my injury?
Yeah, of course.
So, on Monday, I was doing fitness with my class, and we were playing a game called Runners, and I was running, and I slipped on the grass and broke my arm.
Oh there.
Well. Don't laugh, but man is critically injured.
How can you break your arm on grass? Jesus Christ. It's happened before, don't worry. It's happened before.
People can die on grass.
Oh, I'm hating. Oh.
Dear oh dear. Anyway, but yeah, a great recovery
Oh
anyway.
God, Billy's done.
Talk us through the start of the race, because you did experience quite a big crash. Was I think right ahead of you, or you were involved in quite a few dramas at the start.
Well, at the start, it was the newcomer. I can't remember his name, but I think it was like Ray. I can't remember. No, it was the Welsh guy. The Welsh.
Oh, Kimru.
Yes, that guy. I don't know what happened, but I think he might have got hit from the side, but I just seen him
Oh,
violently.
what an absolute tool you are.
I just seen him like turn violently left, and I was like, what the hell happened? Well, I was actually turning him right. He violently turned right, but I don't know why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got a metal off.
And then of course, yeah, you had that unfortunate crash. Oh, the track's blocked.
So what also happened was I
Oh my God.
spun on exit, and I hit the side of O'Steven, but he got away lucky. I got very unlucky, and I had to pit in. And then I got on the gravel through the second sector, well, after the first sector, and spun.
Oh there.
And that's all she wrote.
Yeah, and that was pretty much the end of your race there, unfortunately. But I mean, without the mistakes and everything, and maybe if you had a fully functioning arm, I should say. Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah, how do you think you would have gotten on in this race?
I think I wouldn't have crashed, and I would have got top 6 or something like that, and just, yeah, just if I had not a broken arm, I probably would have got more points than I should have, but I got very unlucky.
Yeah, but anyway, Mexico's next, so do you think you can do better there?
Yeah, with my arm, I think my arm will be a bit better then, a bit more recovered, I hope, and yeah, I should score major points there, hopefully.
Fantastic. Well, we wish you all the best for there and your recovery, of course. But yeah, thanks for racing today, and all the best for next week's race.
Thank you.
And that is it, I do believe.
It is. Think
Yeah,
anyone else?
quite a few events happening tomorrow. First of all, of course, the Monaco Grand Prix. Then we go off to the playoff final, and then,
Ah, yes.
of course, GT Sport.
Yeah.
Someone's excited.
Very, very excited. Very excited. Very
Why
excited.
are
If
you
we get the
excited?
viewing figures in GHR GT Sport than what we did in the test session that we streamed, it's going to be a very successful, very, very successful season.
What we have a viewing
Let's just put it this way: they got more viewing. The test session got more viewing figures than F1, with Montana winning, and F4 of the same week, and F3 of the same week.
Okay.
Which I was very glad about. Very, very glad about. Oh, Bobo's gonna hit this Italian. He's gonna hit him. He's gonna kill him.
Gotta be careful
Sure.
here.
He's gonna
Be
kill
more
him. He's
people
gonna
versus
do a
spin
Mick
out.
Schumacher on Tatiana
Oh.
Corona.
Goodbye. And then yeah, we're off to Mexico for next week's races.
F1 races, yeah. Woo! And driver feedback survey is also going to be released on Monday. And tomorrow night I will be releasing Season 2 sign-ups of IGP Manager. Hey! IGP Manager. And I'm also looking into expanding further on mobile markets as well.
Oh god.
Which is very good.
Just don't get cocky.
I'm not getting cocky. I want to expand to games that other leagues aren't on yet.
Might be a reason why we aren't on those games.
Bum bum bum.
No, there's not a reason at all. They just haven't gone into the mobile market at all.
Okay then. I mean, if it gives us some kind of profit or more viewing figures or whatever, then of course it will be great.
Definitely try to. Yeah. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Huh. Oh my god.
James?
Yeah.
I did put in the chat that said if I get a podium, can I have the Discord or get into the Discord?
Yeah, what's your name on it? Because I'll let you know. I'm right on Discord now.
It's just my PSN name.
What about what's the 4-digit thingy? Oh, I need to add you as a friend first and then invite.
1886.
Hang on a minute, I just need to find out how to add your friends again. On this. Friends. There we go. So, Packer... Oh, shit. Yeah, have a look at the thingy. Paperbacker I was going to type in there, brilliant.
Oh, why are you turning in? Absolute.
Hashtag, what was it?
886.
1886. That didn't work, apparently. Is it just Packer Backer without the 4821?
Yeah, there's the number.
Try that. No, that didn't work either.
Try capitalizing the P and the B.
P and the B. Ah, that's why I'm going wrong.
Is the stream still going?
Hey! There we go. That should be through.
Yep.
There we go. You're through. Right, let's get you onto the Discord. Get you onto the Discord. There you go. You've got an invite there. Have you jump?
There we go.
Hey! Lovely jubbly. That only took a few more weeks than normal.
Yep, thank you.
You're very welcome. Oh, I've just seen a Force India crash.
Anyway, is that it? Is it time to say
That is it. Yeah, if anybody does have any future league ideas, of course, for league, please message me, because I'm very eager to hear what you have, what the drivers want. Driver feedback server will be for that on Monday, so I'll release that out. Put whatever your thoughts are about the league, how bad I am, how bad Ballboy is, how bad Jack Myers driving is. You put anything you want, as long as it's within our rules and regulations and whatever. I'll put a question on there, any future league ideas that people want to see, and then we can act on that feedback. And we will, of course, act on all feedback that is made. Hopefully.
Of course, and on that note, thank you to all the people who have watched and participated in this race. And yes, until next time, of course, which shall be tomorrow for some GT Sport action. And there's a very unfamiliar voice to a lot of people. But yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time, goodbye. Damon Hill, 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 Damon Hill.
Damon Hill.
Nicky Lauda, Nicky Lauda, Nicky Lauda.
Charles Leclerc.
Nicky.
Ferrari strategists. Ferrari strategists.
Oh, don't get me started.
No, I'm gonna end it here before we start raging. Anyway, Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill. Damon.